I had to close my eyes. I didn't want to see it. I didn't even want to see it, brother. Did he kill himself with the thermite? All right, guys, like we always do, I'm gonna get in the gulag. Try to fist him to death. Okay. I said, oh no, not like this. All right, Frankie's got a 1.28 KD. So if you guys have a KD that's lower than that and you're trying to hit this, be ready. I'd like to say that they're better players than you guys, but we know that a lot of times KD doesn't matter. And when we see gameplay from players with above a 1, sometimes it confuses me, honestly. It really does. Maybe I forgot what it's like being a 1 KD player, but I feel like as a 1 KD, you should be a lot more observant and creative with your gunplay than a lot of these guys are. But we do have people shooting at the right hand side right now, still remaining focused on looting. Blue's got the right idea, trying to get some fights won right now. There's an enemy out here in the open. Frankie not paying too much attention. Now that we're finally paying attention, Blue runs off. We're gonna go ahead and finish the scav. You know, that's up to you guys. If y'all want to finish the scav, go for it. But I think we have a good enough weaponry to go ahead and take that team. If it was me, I'd go ahead and fight them. But better safe than sorry. If you guys just lack gunplay, go ahead and finish your scav, get your loadout, get confident, and then go in and fight. But even if we do this first, even if we buy, remember that they are there, right? So yeah, you can go back in that area and hunt them down. A lot of players avoid gunfights because they don't want to die. No, those guys that you let live will probably come back to kill you later on, especially if they're that close to you. They'll hit you by surprise. They'll third party you. They'll just 1v1 you straight up. Please kill them when they're at a disadvantage. Also, guys, I don't know if this video will be out in time for Black Friday. Probably not. It's probably next week. But guys, make sure you try Sneak Energy. I've had every energy drink supplement under the moon, guys. I'm telling you right now, the best thing about Sneak is not just the energy it gives you, but the fact that it literally has no crash and no sugar. Drinking a shit ton of sugars all day, you will crash. It's how the body works, right? Also, dude, like, look, man, a lot of people, you know, they buy this, they buy that, and they drink 3, 4, 5 a day. I drink 1, maybe 2 a day because, again, no crash. Frankie Rivers in some unknown situation, pinging the enemy. When you go ahead and get to him, must help. Unfortunately, Orange ran the opposite way. Rabbit ran the correct way, and now Orange is in a fight by himself. We're trying to divert back to him and help him out, but we're playing a little too passive. Fortunately for Andrik, he's able to go out there by himself. Now, Peanut Rabbit clearly is not with it. He allowed his teammate to almost get shit on right now, but unfortunately, again, Andrik was able to go ahead and solidify the W on that fight. All right, and here's the team right here, according to UAV, that I'm assuming we let live. They're probably going to make their way to us. If I was them, I would. And you know, it's kind of hard. It's easy spectating and commentating on my own gameplay and gameplay from my teammates and gameplay of pros and goats, because those are the lobbies that we're usually in. Sometimes it's hard to predict what lower KD lobbies do, and they're running just straight back to where they came from. So many questions, so many concerns, but again, we know they're over there. We have the information at hand. Let's go kill them. Enemies are rotating. The longer it takes for us to get there and get to them, the harder it's going to be for us to kill them. Combining our money and buying another UAV, and I guarantee you they've moved on from this building. Gone to the buy station. We have a buy going off right there at IHOP area, and there they are. Don't worry about the guy floating above us. Let's go ahead and worry about these guys' loadout. You want to pick them when they're in their loadout. We keep hesitating. We keep stopping. We keep waiting. And now all they're doing is waiting for us so they can kill us. They clearly bought a UAV. They clearly bought a loadout. It's time to bail out of here and reposition. Do not challenge the fight from this spot. Reposition. Rotate around. Change your angle, because the enemies, again, oh, weird. We're being third-partied. Who would have thought? But now we're being forced around this area. And again, wide rotate. This is not wide enough. I don't like this area. They have the high ground. They have a better position. They have their loadouts. Don't like it at all. Wide rotate. Hit the enemy from surprise. Change your angle. Do not let them see you coming. Right now, we're kind of in a weird spot where one of us is focused on the team on top. 2 of us are focused on the team at buy. Not a bad strat if you have a competent team. So if they end up pulling this off, then they clearly have a competent team, and it's worth. This is something my squad would do. 2 of us would worry about one squad. The other one would worry about the squad behind us, and we would try our best to fight the entire situation. Teammates falling back to us, and I guess we're just going to go ahead and 3-man push this one team. Again, not against it at all. Take care of what you know. We know the enemies are up here, at least one of them. Let's go ahead and fight them. We have a lot more security up here with the ridges and the AC units and ledges and shit like that than we did down there being pinched between two squads. Oh yeah, but guys, buy Sneak Energy, use code Savage. It helps support the channel, it helps support me. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm just trying to put the truth out there for you guys. Don't fall for the gimmick of the bullshit of the hype beasts out there. They're good, but they're not the best. Sneak is the best. All right, there we go. Finally picking somebody up. You see him run on the ground level right there, getting absolutely beamed, not able to get the down. They're running backwards. Unfortunate. Now look, in an area that, like that guy when he was getting shot from the rooftop, you gotta visualize the angles you're getting shot at. He should have just stayed under there, wrapped around the tree, and just stayed safe using cover and concealment instead of running back where he just came from, where he originally getting shot at. Little strange play from the enemy, but that's just a panic mode situation right there. We're leaving the high ground to pinch the enemy. Not a bad idea. This is Blue's on the opposite side right now. Blue's pinging out somewhere he thinks the enemy is. Let's go ahead and help him. It seems to be a 2v1. At worst case scenario, it's a 2v2 with our teammate up top looking down on us. So again, just push it in before the enemy gets away, gets too by, or even gets to high ground to shoot us. Now, just because his teammate was on heartbeat doesn't mean he's on heartbeat, right? It means he might have ghost. He might have his loadout. We don't know. So don't be too reliant on that heartbeat sensor. Use your eyes. Scan with your eyes. All right, Savage, so you're telling us what they're doing wrong. What would you do now? Well, I want to get kills. I want to get position. I want to get out of here, right? Circle's gonna be closing in relatively soon. Lobby's dying off at a decent rate. Still 70 enemies up. In this position here, you go for a bounty or you go for a recon. If you want to play passive, recon is the best strategy. If you want to go aggressive, bounty is the best strategy. Unfortunately, we don't have many bounties around us. We do have them over here and over here. I'd still make my way that direction regardless, for many reasons. One, we know that there's a team over here, at least there was, so I would want to go fight them now. Two, again, making our way to bounty. And also three, there's going to be a lot of teams around the promenade area for sure. Remember, if you come into times like this where you just don't know what to do and you have no way of figuring out where to go, objectives, they're amazing, they're awesome, they'll tell you where to go. If you don't have a teammate that's being the shot caller, allow the bounties to be the shot caller. Allow the objectives to be the shot caller. Enemy in the vehicle to our right hand side, heading to the north, trying to take shots at it. Unfortunately, he's far gone. Ain't no reason for this. We're whoa, rabbit. All right, rabbit, you need to work on. I have no idea why he was way back there. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea why he was way back there by himself. But anyway, Rabbit needs to work on his accuracy, his sensitivity. Everything seemed off. He was trying to track. He couldn't even bring his crosshair, his reticle onto the vehicle, and just started spraying. Now, our teammate died over here to the 200. I would imagine the enemies would probably go up there to get the high ground looking for us. And they might already be up there. They may even be on the platform that we're climbing up to right now. So we may be at a very bad disadvantage. Don't see any enemies. They're still on the ground level. You're probably using the buy station next to them. And if they get a UAV and we don't have ghosts, it's going to be a very bad time for us. Now look, our teammates coming back in the Gulag as well. Let's go ahead and secure his loot. He's going to need his shit back. He may land on the loadout itself to get his perks, but I would still clear this area because I do think the enemies are still around here looking for us. Again, let's look, guys. Come on, man. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it again. Oh my gosh. Are we actually going to do this? Again, look, I don't know why he's sitting there marking satchels and marking this and marking that. Again, the enemy's looking for your squad. The enemy's going to predict that you're going to land on your shit or the loadouts that's right there. We need to help. Oh, we need to help the squad out. Also, you need to speed up your reaction time. If you guys are struggling with your reaction time, I'm sorry, you have to practice against bots. You have to. We do it all the time. And I don't want to hear we don't have enough time to do that, Savage. You can do it for 5 minutes a day before you jump in here. You have 5 minutes, you kill 100 bots. That's a lot of people you're shooting at. That guy right there had the reticle lined up perfect on the enemy's head, but hesitated or just had slow reaction time. By the time he shot the bullet, it was way too damn late. You hate to see it, man. Now, Pina is level 3 by himself right now. We need to go ahead and work our way back to him. He's leaving the high ground, very questionable. No pings going out, so I don't know if he's running from the enemy. I don't know if he's repositioning from the enemy, what he's doing, but he's in a bad spot. He's gonna get 3-man pushed. Close all the doors you want, open all the doors you want, throw C4 and claymores all you want, but guess what? You're gonna die, Pana. You're gonna die. You're at the end of your rabbit life, bro. There's the enemy's left-hand side. Let's see how we play this. Is he gonna close all these doors too? Probably. Again, we know the enemies are coming from our left-hand side. Let's get the rooftop. Let's shoot down on the enemies. What are we doing? Okay, yeah, let's worry about these guys too. When it comes to games, if you guys utilize teamwork to help each other win fights, you will win more games. I'm not just saying that. It's not a ploy. These guys would just stay together. Then Andrik wouldn't have gotten picked by himself. Frankie wouldn't have gotten picked by himself. Pana wouldn't about to get picked by himself. I'm very curious what the bounty's doing right now. He should be chasing us down. We're literally pissing off everyone around us. We shoot at the guys over there, killing our teammate. We get shot by the guys with the bounty, and now we're throwing thermite at a Bertha leaving away, and we have people behind us. What the? Smooth, brother. I had to close my eyes. I didn't want to see it. I didn't even want to see it, brother. Did he kill himself with the thermite? Did he kill himself with the thermite, bro? It looked like he was about to. I had to shut my eyes. That was just too ugly to watch. Oh my god. Remember guys, 1.3 KD, homie. But here we have, it seems to be a little bit more competent squad. Danny RZ, rocket 3 kills, has decent slide canceling ability. His teammate as well, Dammy. Oh, I love this, bro. We see people just doing shit, grabbing shit, slide canceling shit. YY into Damascus, getting shot from the right hand side, the high ground. We need to see some pings going out. So let your teammates know, help me, help me. Blue's in a fight, Orange is about to be in the same fight, so we're gonna have to rely on our own gameplay, but his gunfire, his accuracy is on top of it. Elove. Mr. Z, he seems to be on top of it. Now the enemy may be by himself. He may have self-res. If that kills him, bro, I'm gonna lose my shit. But I like that, dude. Just having teammates that can hold their own is awesome, right? If you guys can hold your own, you have accuracy, you have reaction time, you have beams, by all means, go off and do your own shit. Worry about your own shit. But if you guys are lacking in any of those categories, make sure you're playing together. Play together, win together, and eventually the more fights you guys get in, the more gunfights you guys experience, the better your accuracy will be. It's why I always recommend practicing against bots. But if you guys don't want to, if you guys refuse to, if you guys don't have enough time, whatever the reason is, play together, fight everything you see until you do get better at your gunplay. All right, we have guys on the hill. It looks like they may be floating over. There they are. They are floating over. Decent accuracy. You know, he's using the kilo. I think he'd be a lot better of a player if he was using something different. I'm gonna be honest. Kilo's not a terrible gun. It's a very accurate gun, but it's an airsoft rifle right now. During the meta at the time, it's an airsoft rifle. With the accuracy that he has, and maybe I spoke too soon. With the reaction he has and the accuracy he has compared to the rest of the lobby, I think he should be using the EM2 or even the AK. And the reason why I say that is because he hit that enemy bailing out. He probably could have cracked him or at least downed him. Laying prone out in the open, not utilizing cover, literally just leaving ourselves to get headshot. I was really excited about this team, but just basic fundamentals again, not using cover and concealment to their advantage. and just getting absolutely wiped because of it. Now Elev bailing back, trying to change the angle. He's baiting the enemies right now. He's hoping the enemies come to him so he could use the ridges and the angles to his advantage. They're not seeming like they're going to fall for the bait, so he's going to make a run for it, reposition, hopefully kill them at a later time. We have no money, we have no UAVs, we have no dead silence, so we're going to have to win this fight so we can get back some of that shit. There's the enemy right there. Enemy does spot us though. Great read by the enemy, looking down that area, predicting the rotation. We have a position we could building hop. We could get on top of there. There's get on the trains, go up here, get on the top, and shoot down on the enemies. That's what I would do. Again, knowing the layouts, knowing how to rotate buildings, knowing angles of approach, things like that, dude. You can win this gunfight, get all their money, and be on your way to buying your teammates back right now. I do think Elev's a lot better than his 2 kills gives him credit for. And again, going back to lack of teamwork, basic fundamentals, things that everyone needs to work on. That's something that these guys need to work on as well. He's a 1.6 KD player with 105 wins, so not too bad. Not too bad. And again, he's got decent movement. He's got awareness. His situational awareness seems to be lacking. His teammates are definitely lacking. The drop shotting, going prone right in the open, really made no sense. At that range, drop shotting is almost useless because when you're close quarter and the enemy drop shots, you have to aim down drastically because he's closer. But the further you guys are away, when he drop shots, you only have to angle down a little bit. Look at the reaction from Elev. I love it. Now, we got to be careful pushing in. We don't know where his teammates are at. We're assuming it's a 1v1, but we could get shot in the back. Again, a position I don't like that we're just kind of sitting in the open. If he does have teammates, they're going to be rotating. They're going to be rotating fast. And he's using the Kilo like it's an SMG. The Bullfrog, in my opinion, the Bullfrog medium range is probably a better gun. Now, that's debatable for sure, but I do believe that the Bullfrog's a better gun than the Kilo. Third party situation right here. Let's go ahead, get up there. Let's push this shit in, collect that money, man. Again, we need our teammates back. Right now, Elev is falling into the fear. He's fallen into the fear factor. He had 2 opportunities to maintain high ground or gain high ground on train station, shoot down on the enemies. 1 opportunity to third party, go in here, shoot the enemy from behind, and clean up whatever kills are going on. But again, the fear caused hesitation. The hesitation caused us to come in here at the end once the enemies are done with the fight, and now they're posted up ready to fight us. Played up, brother. Okay. Since that enemy was not chasing us out of that train, I instantly started plating up. Here we are spectating Toxic, though, with his squad. I'm not even trying to pronounce that name or this dude's name. He can't even jump over that. Enemy Mary Poppins floating. That's basically self-explanatory there. Don't do that shit. Please, guys. I've been preaching that since day one. Do not do that. I'm going to guess he's probably got around, I'd say a 1.8 KD as well. 1.6 also, man. Okay, so this lobby seems to be consistently a 1.6 lobby, but everyone's movement seems to be somewhat on the same level. But when it comes to situational awareness, people are completely, drastically different. Players are drastically different. Toxic is very observant. I love to see that. Situational awareness seems very high. Catching enemies in the open, predicting where they're going to run from. So far, I'm really liking the way Toxic's reading the map. Let's see how he gets himself out of this situation. Teammates down. We got another team over here at 255. And also, we need to worry about the enemies to the right-hand side that will be gatekeeping us relatively soon. I love the fact we're just holding this. The enemy's just sitting in the train this whole time. Literally, the guy that shot us earlier, spectating the last player, still in the train. Crazy. Wow, weird. Weird. Serial killer goes down again. Strange. Now, look, we need to rotate in a bad spot. There are 7 teams left. You can guarantee there's going to be a team on top apartments till last second. You can guarantee SOS are going to be held down as well. You'll probably have 1 team here, 1 team here, and then probably some teams ground level too. So I like the fact, again, Toxic is looking. Toxic is aware. We're getting shot from the rooftop, brother. Come on, man. Listen to that gunfire. He's on apartments to your right-hand side. He can't hear me, but I like doing this because it makes me feel like I'm helping. All right, enemy probably up top. He might be ground level, but probably up top. Let's go ahead and let's work together to get together. Now, Green is by himself. I would have read that situation wrong too. I assumed he was on the top. He was actually on the stair level. But again, staying together, focusing, not relying on the heartbeat sensor, we could have probably outfought that situation. Your boy Dats, my DJ, literally got a quad kill, and look at him just in this loot, just unaware of anything going on around him. In a solo position. No buys left. He's gonna have to hold this down by himself. Now this is not the player we picked up on heartbeat, so there is another team on this building or in this building that we're gonna need to get. Now look at the circle. It's gonna favor this side here. I want to get the high ground. You're gonna want to get the high ground too. Enemies are on ground level. They may be coming below us. Just hold your angle like you were. I don't like that angle actually. I'd hold that hallway, but whatever. Enemies throwing nades at us. We do not have ghosts. I'm assuming another weapon choice, kind of questionable. These are some old ass loadouts. There it is, literally just reading the heartbeat or the UAV. Throwing a cluster down, kind of a waste. The enemy's gonna be pushing up from the bottom level. You can damn well guarantee that. At least I would. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize cluster strikes gave away the enemy's position when you're rocking that perk. That's new to me. That's new to me. But again, I want to get the high ground. I want to be able to hold this. That way I can see everything around me. I hate blinding myself in games. I really do. Didn't even clear the left-hand side, revealing our entire body. Oh my God, brother, you're insane. Oh yeah, this is bad. This is bad. We have 8 seconds to rotate. There's no time to wait. We're waiting anyway because fuck it. The fear is setting in. Rotate around. Start working the edges, brother. Start working the walls. Start working the buildings. He has a gas mask, which is kind of cool. We could go for a gas play, but going through the buildings is not the play at all. We're able to get it down, but his teammate's right there to get the kill again. When you're in a position like that, instead of going inside buildings and challenging all the enemies one at a time, you want to play the outside and catch enemies out in the open. Yeah, GG. It's not a 1v1 situation. Enemy's caught in the gas. He looks like he's gonna die. He is coughing. We might not even see another gunfight right now. Holy shit, we do. He makes it out. Wow. Oh, not for long. He doesn't. Look, guys, a lot of information coming at you guys. And at the end of this video, we're basically doing a play-by-play, and I'm trying to give tips, but it's very hard because people are dying so fast. We spectated so many damn teams during that thing. When you guys are in position, small circle endings like that, again, try to play the edge. Avoid going in buildings, especially if you're solo. If you have a squad and you can blow through people, that's a different situation. But if you're by yourself, you have got to use angles, you have to use cover, you have to use the ability to catch people out in the open to your advantage to win the game. Stop going in buildings by yourself, because even if you get a kill, guess what? His teammates will be there to shit on you as well. Also, the moment that circle rotated and we had 8 seconds left, again, focus on positioning. He just sat there scared that he was going to die, but guess what happened? He died anyway, right? So get out of your comfort zone. If you're dying a lot, if you're losing a lot, if you're not winning a lot, if your KD is bad, do something different. Change your pace, change your gameplay, and I promise you, you will have different results. It will not come instantly. You will not instantly become a god, but you will become a better player over time. And at the end of the day, that's what it takes. It takes time. It takes weeks, months, maybe even years for some players, depending on how much time you're putting into the game. I understand that not everybody wants to be an esports professional. I get it. At the end of the day, that's not what video games are for. Not everyone in the world should be worried about being an esports legend, but Warzone's a bitch. SBMM has really put it in a very, very, very bad spot. And if you guys want to have fun, aka get kills and wins, guess what? You got to evolve. You got to grow. You got to learn. Get out there, get some kills, get some wins. But until next time, you have a good one. Good luck in Warzone.